But there's the new app where you can go in and register your account and then add your customers to it. And then you can basically manage the whole challenge group just from an app on your phone. So they don't have to have Facebook. They don't have to have any kind of social media. Like it can be somebody that you met at the grocery store that just like wants some help with fitness and nutrition and they don't know where to start. And you can, they don't have to have social media because it's all through an app. So you'll register yourself, you'll add your people's email addresses, and then they'll get an email, and then all they'll do is complete that email registration and then like download the app from that registration. So then they'll just automatically have it. So like I said, they can turn the notifications off within the app. And then they can, they can post at will. And then you on the back end in your online office have the option to go in and you can you can track them. Like My Challenge Tracker is what it's called. You can go in and track them and you can see like, okay, Michaela hasn't checked in 8 days. She's only commented on one post and she hasn't liked anything. So then you can send, I'll send Michaela an email and be like, hey dude, what's going on? Like, do you need some help? Do you need, everything okay? So you can go in and track all of your people individually and see who's participating, who's not. So that way you kind of get a better handle on how to, because in the Facebook groups, there's tons of people and tons of notifications. And I think we've all kind of gotten bogged down with that. So this is more of a minimal, I think. I know that they'll still see a similar flow of notifications through the day, but you pin the post every day. So whenever they log into the app, they see like day one. That's the first thing that they see. So they don't have to scroll through everybody's stuff. So I think that'll be helpful too. So just what I wanted to touch on from Super Saturday. So this past weekend, Aaron, Super Saturday, Beachbody hosts live events every quarter where they just basically all the coaches in your area get together. You register for it.
I went to one in January.
Okay. So it's so this Melanie Bowen spoke, and she just she had a couple things, 5 tips for success. The first one was figure it out. Just figure it out. Like just Google it or look up coach videos and figure it out. Like she's like, I started on MySpace. Like she's like, I had nobody to help me. There were no coaches, there were no trainings, anything like that. And she's like, we have the luxury to find the information anywhere we can find it now. Like whether it's in the online office, whether it's in the team page, your uplanes page, things like that. But she said, what's beautiful about this thing is that nobody can tell you what it's going to look like or what it's supposed to look like except yourself. You create exactly what you want your team to look like, your challenge groups, your, everything like that. You create your own vision with your business. Number 2 was personal development. Whenever you have those crappy days and everybody's bringing you down and you're like, I cannot go on. This is terrible. Like, I hate this, whatever it is. If I get one more person that says no, like, I'm just going to pull my hair out. She's like, that's when I pop in my Chalene Johnson, or I grab a book, or, I listen to something. And she's like, that has really helped me. I think we can all kind of agree there. But she said, do your research, like whatever you want to learn about, always be learning about something new. If it's social media, do your research and find books, talk to your other coaches, talk to other people in the business and ask people like, okay, I really want to learn more about social media. What are some books that you guys really like? And always have something on the back burner. Be malleable, adapt to change, learn new things. Know that your market your market that you're trying to attract may change as you change and as you grow. So if you're trying to appeal to brand new moms right now, well, in 5 years from now, you might be trying to appeal to school age kids, so like just kind of rolling with the punches and then just finding your tribe and knowing that there's going to be people of all like different aspects that may want to join you, but knowing like how to adapt to all of those people too, and how to make it work for everybody individually. And that, you know, even if they're not like you, like figuring out how they are and what works for them, and helping them to the best of your abilities so they can grow in their own way. Number 4, stay true to yourself and your own vision. Remember your why. Make it make sense to you. And then she said, follow other coaches. And know that it's okay if your vision for your team doesn't align with what other coaches' visions are for their teams, because of being true to yourself. Like I just said, I'm trying to read my sloppy notes. I was like writing fast. But I think like Micah Folsom is one that you've really listened to, and I've never really listened to her stuff until you started talking about her. And now I love hearing her her videos and stuff on YouTube. And so yeah, like just finding other people that are kind of relatable, and then just kind of using those ideas and stuff. Number 5, stay plugged in. Be here in a year is one of the things that she said that I wrote down. Be here in a year. So knowing that there's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, it's going to be rough, it's going to be tough, it's going to be, some months are going to be easy, and some months are going to be like, getting by the skin of your teeth, and you're going to want to quit, and you're going to want to cry, and you're going to want to do all those things. And I think I've done them all within the last month, probably. But, knowing that, like, if I look back on where I was a year ago and where I am now, I'm like, wow, like I never would have, like it's just, thank God I stuck with this, thank God I've been consistent, because it does pay off. And then when you get to that milestone, when you get to that 1 month, when you get to that 6 months, when you get to that 1 year, do it again. Like, okay, be here in a year, or be here for the next 6 months, or whatever it is. And if it's not fun, then you've got to change it up. You've got to do something to make it fun. If you just feel like you're plugging away at invites all the time, like switch it up. Stop doing invites and find a different route. So yeah, I mean, that was a lot of what I took away from that. And then just making sure that you understand the compensation plan as a coach. So when your other coaches want to learn more about that, then you can speak to that, and you can help them with how it works and things like that. So yeah, so I didn't want to stay on this call too long, but I wanted to record that and get it out. And I was hoping a couple more girls would get on too, but I know we're kind of at a time crunch tonight with that other call. But yeah, August 6th is the next one here in St. Louis. So set your calendar, Lady and Michaela. And then, yeah. So questions.
So are you doing the challenge app this next round?
I think I'm going to use it, yeah.
So are you going to have a Facebook one too?
Well, I don't know. I mean, ideally I want to have a Facebook group, but I feel like more groups, more overwhelm. So I think I'm going to kind of do both. Like I'm going to ask people, what would be easier for you? Would it be easier for you to have to go through the group on Facebook, or would it be easier for you to have an individual app on your phone that you can just check in?
Yeah, because I went through all my current girls, and there's at least 5 that I know would probably use the app more than they'll do Facebook. I mean, they just openly told me that they are just not big Facebookers, so I never see them.
And I think it kind of depends on the demographic too. And, like younger, those of us that are like in this business, we tend to be on social media a lot more. But I know I have a bunch of people that I've just gone and looked at their Facebook page, and they're like, they never post anything. So how often are they on, except just to get on for our challenge group, So I think I'm going to try to speak to that at the beginning when they sign up and say like, hey, we have 2 options, like you can do this or this. What's going to work best for you? And then kind of just see how it goes.
And then are you just going to do like the same post for both groups every day?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Do you know if she recorded that webinar? Like, is that going to be accessible?
Yeah, I would assume she always does. It'll be in the file section in the Dream Team. So I'll try to find that and then share the link to our to Destination Fit too. Okay. What else? I don't think I have anything else. I put you in the Diamond group, didn't I, Michaela?
Oh yeah, I watched the video today. I got my list of my, what are they,
The F things.
the what the F's?
Yeah.
Yes, I got those. And it's really kind of freaking me out because I feel like, I guess I don't know my why. Like, I kind of know why. Like, I want to, like, pay off some debt and help people, but I don't have that, like, why that's, like, driving me. And so I've got to do some soul searching. I don't think a boob job's a good why.
I don't know. I mean,
Short term. I mean, I'm kidding. Like, that's totally not my why. I just,
No.
like I've said before, I don't think I would quit the bar. So that's not my driving force, is to quit my job. So I don't know. I need to do something, because when I have those bad days, I need to have that why that keeps pushing me. So, but yeah, I'm in there. I'm going to try to stay caught up and not fall behind.
Me too. I'm going to make a video on that tomorrow and just post in the team page, because I think that's something that we all need to kind of do and evaluate. And I think it'll be really beneficial for us to continue to grow on our own and as a team. So
I do have a quick question about the coach training. So I put 2 girls in. I asked them about it beforehand. I'm like, are you ready for this? Do you want to do it? It can be overwhelming. Take it at your pace. And they both said they wanted it. So I put them in. Do you follow that every day so that you can then follow up with the girls every day, like who you had in?
I do. So I've added that to my favorites on my notifications, or on my groups. So if you can go into your groups, and you can add in those favorites. So whenever we wrap a challenge group, I remove it right away, because I don't need, there's no reason that we should be having any more notifications from any of those challenge groups. And you can actually remove yourself from them too. Hi. Are you there, Kalisha?
Hey.
Hi.
Sorry. I had to take care of baby real fast. So.
Oh, no problem. I'm recording this. I'm going to post the link. I'll post the video after we're done. So, but yeah, you can go in and add to your favorites, remove from favorites, remove yourself from old challenge groups and stuff like that. But I add, like, any current training that I'm in or have any coaches in, I always add that. So that free clean eating group that started today, I added that to my favorites. This new Coach Academy starting today, I've added that to my favorites. I have our team page, Forever Fit, and then our current challenge group are all added to my favorites. So that way I still get the notifications. And yeah, sometimes it's a little overwhelming, but I know that those are the groups that I need to be checking in. So that way I know, like, if Kalisha posts in the new training group, then I'm going to see that notification. So that way, and it's kind of a reminder too. Because at the end of the day, like, I try to go through and I try to spend 30 minutes checking into all of those groups. But yeah, so I would just try to, and Erin, take note of this too, like, any groups that you don't feel like you need to be a part of, you can remove or just take out of your favorites. That way you're just not getting, like, the Dream Team, I don't have them as my favorites because there's a lot of coaches that post in there all day long. There's like 4,000 people in that group in the Dream Team page. So I go in there when I need information and stuff, but I'm not looking for, I don't need to see everybody's post in there because it's a distraction to me. So yeah. But yeah, that's I don't think I have too much other information. Kalisha, did you have any questions, or is there anything you want to talk about?
You guys were all on that meeting with the Dream Team with the app.
I was, Michaela, I think you got on for just a little bit, and then Stacia was for a little bit, but she jumped off a little early. So
Okay.
I'm going to post she should have recorded that. I'm going to copy and post that into our page too, just so everybody can access that, because I think it was really super helpful.
Yeah.
So, and then I talked a little about Super Saturday, and I recorded this, so that way you can go back and listen.
Okay.
And this is Erin. She's one of our new coaches. She just signed up today.
Yeah.
And I don't think there was really anything else I wanted to talk about. I know it's like 9:25, so I was hoping for like 15 minutes, but you know I like to ramble. So I think this month is going to be great. I think with, did anybody hear the Beachbody On Demand commercial on the radio today in the car? I about lost it, because all of a sudden Carl Deichler is like, "Hi, this is Carl Deichler, CEO of Beachbody. I don't know if you've heard anything, but we have a brand new Beachbody On Demand. You can text on demand to 5452.
That's been on the radio here. That's been on the radio here for months.
Really? Huh.
Yes. Yep.
I just heard it for the first time today, and I was like, what?
Illinois is old school.
Yeah, right, yeah. So
These things for a while.
like a year behind everybody else on the planet. But I was like, now all these people are going to hear it on the radio, and they're going to sign up through a text. And then, but that also gets me excited, because free leads, like we may get those leads come through. And then also, like, we can start this month with the on-demand challenge pack being discounted. That's even more reason to talk up on demand, because people are going to be hearing about it a lot more. And, 22-minute hardcore, yes, that was new last month. We still can access that on demand. There is a sneak peek on there. So talking up the chance to try out, like, have you been wanting to try 21 Day Fix, 22-minute hardcore, Insanity Max 30, like, you get the option to try all of those programs on there. It's only one workout for the newer programs, but still, like, I have a girl that I sent the link to because she wanted to try hammer and chisel. So I let her, like, here, go try the hammer and go try the chisel one on demand and tell me what you think. And then, hopefully you can do that with people. Give them a 30-day chance to try it out. And then hopefully by the end of the month, they've made a decision.
So does the way that challenge pack work, just because I haven't researched it, so it's normally 3 months for $46, so they're basically getting it for $10 for 3 months, or is it $10 for 1 month?
They get 3 months of on.
Okay, with the challenge pack.
Yeah, and then
Okay.
on the 4th month, it'll automatically bill for the next quarter.
Okay.
So I would just
Which challenge pack was that?
the Beachbody On Demand and Shakeology challenge pack. So
Okay. Okay.
for $140, they get 3 months of on demand, and then Shakeology on Home Direct. And then, so instead of like a free 30-day trial, they just automatically get on demand for 3 months. So
Kind of nice. I was confused on that. I thought that they just got the 1 month plus the Shakeology, and I was like, But now I get that it's 3 months. Okay.
so I
Does that give them access to like all of the programs that are on demand, or is it like you were saying how it's like sneak peeks of all of them?
Yeah, so all of everything that's on demand, so like all of the P90s are on there, like P90X, P90X3. I think, I'm trying to think what all is on there. Like Brazilian butt lift. I don't think Insanity is on there, but I know there's sneak peeks of everything, but there's only like some whole programs. And then also Autumn Calabrese has like a prenatal and postnatal workout on there too. So that's like appealing. Like if you have any new moms or just moms that just had a baby, or pregnant moms, like that's a good chance for them, that are active during their pregnancy to continue, like they can use those workouts. There's a PIO sneak peek on there too. that is really good. So like for me, I was really super active in my pregnancy, and I didn't really like that would have been something that was a luxury to me because I always had to go to the gym, and with 2 kids and being pregnant, it was like blah and thrown up. Like if I could have just worked out at home, my life would have been so much easier. So that's something too, that like don't discount pregnant women. And you know, I mean, there's a great autumn workout on there too. So
My best friend sent me a picture she's due in May, Melissa Baker, and she sent me a picture of her side view today, and she was like, I don't always work out with my abs, but when I do, and she put the ab pictures that you posted today, it was really funny. Like her big old pregnant belly.
oh,
So.
Check out my 1-pack.
Hey, do you know, have you heard anything about 22 minutes yet? Like how long that's staying on sale? Because it's still on as far as today.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know when that will go off. I didn't get a chance to listen to the National Wake Up Call today, and
I haven't
I'm
either.
wondering if they announced anything on there. But I know, like, I have somebody doing 3-day refresh that's signing up today because it's still on sale. So I don't know. I mean, usually they just, like, I would say usually it's the first week of the month sometimes when they do that. So if you have anybody that's considered it, I would just, I mean, that's what I told my person. I don't know when it goes off sale. So you better sign up today because it could be tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that's not a lie. I mean, I really don't know.
What do you do if you have a couple that's wanting to join and they're like, so should we each get our own or just get a second bag of Shakeology? And I was like, just do the second bag of Shakeology. And then if you want to try a different program down the road, then you can get a second challenge pack underneath the other person. Is that what you normally do?
It depends. Like, so what the benefit of them doing a challenge pack is they get a $40 commission. So then it's like they only spend $100. So I've done that in the past. Have, you know, like the wife signs up and then signs up the husband to get a second challenge pack. So they get an entire program still.
That's what I was thinking, was having her just sign now, and then she could then sign the boyfriend up underneath her, but with a different program. Because I was kind of talking to him about Hammer and Chisel and 22, and I think they're going to do 22. But this could be a second program that they do after.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I mean, especially
Has anybody else tried that 22 buddy workout?
The buddy one. I haven't yet, but I want to.
Super fun. Super fun. I'm telling you, it's super fun.
Well, I think that's what sold.
It's super fun. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. When I told this girl today about that, I think that was one of her selling points, because I think she thought that'd be cool for her and her boyfriend.
oh,
So.
Sorry. Yeah, I would let her know, like, if you sign, like, if he's wanting to do Shakeology, or even like try the performance line, they could do the on-demand performance line challenge pack to get 3 months of on-demand, and then have the performance supplements. And then the new orange flavor comes out next month, I think it is, the performance. So instead of just having the chocolate, they're going to have an orange flavor too. And what is that? Oh, I don't know. I thought I wrote it down. But anyway, I'm kind of excited for that, even though I love the chocolate. Like, I think it's going to be interesting. Oh, yep. To try. So May 11th. There it is. So anyway, I won't keep you guys anymore unless you guys have any more questions. Erin, that was probably a ton of information.
That's okay.
Be here tomorrow. All right. Well, I will post the recording for this. And then, Erin, did you want in the new coach training that started today? Do you want me to put you in that?
Yeah.
Okay.
That would be great. Thank you.
And then, yeah, we'll go from there. Anything, just post in the page. Everybody have an awesome week.
Thank you. You too.
You too.
All right, ladies. Talk to you later.